Season series goes 2-1 in favor of San Antonio, the new offensive juggernaut that is the Spurs. And as you guys look ahead to this series, at first blush, what comes to mind?
Well, the scoring. When you look at those two teams, they can both come down the court. It's going to be a fast-paced game. San Antonio has changed their MO from a defensive team to an offensive team. But you look at that stat, the thing that sticks out to me is the three-point shooting. San Antonio is shooting over 50% from the three-point line. They spread you out, but when they do spread you out, and Tony Parker doesn't have to score in the paint all the time, they can still throw that ball inside to Tim Duncan, and he can take anybody one-on-one on that post and score baskets.
What's going to be the most significant factor for each team?
Well, with all the scoring, it's not going to be your father's Eastern Conference Finals for sure, with all the scoring going on between these two teams. The one thing that I'm really interested to watch is how Pop tries to slow down Kevin Durant. There is not that watchdog defender in Bruce Bowen in the years that I had the opportunity to play in San Antonio, where he just said, sick him and take him out of his game. So between Kawhi Leonard, Danny Green, how is it that the Spurs are going to scheme to slow down Kevin Durant, the best scorer in the league?
Who do you like?
Well, I like the Spurs because I always still want to play free golf in San Antonio, but I really think their experience is going to show. I don't know if OKC is ready for what they're about to face in San Antonio, but it's going to be a much better series than the Clipper series was with the Spurs.
I like Oklahoma City just for this reason. They've just beat the defending champions. They've now beat the Lakers 4-1. They've played two tougher series than what San Antonio. Not taking anything away from San Antonio, they've played great. But Oklahoma City has been tested, and I do believe those first two games against Dallas, in the first series where the games went down to the end, and they learned how to win basketball games. I think that is what's going to help them and win a game, help them win a game in San Antonio.
A lot of questions before the playoffs about, the possibility of some sort of quirky outcomes in the postseason. These are clearly the two best teams in the Western Conference, and they'll get to it with Game 1 Sunday in San Antonio.